Good evening, and welcome to our first ever Festival of Bass. So, should we take a look at some new stuff? So we've got the Predator boat wrap. We've got the camo boat wrap. And we have clothing to go with that. So if you want to go full camo, which is what I'm planning on doing later. You know, I'm going to be hiding in plain sight, fully camoed up. You'll never find me. You probably will find me. We've got this honeycomb effect Bagley boat wrap, which I think is very cool. So the other thing that the Predator edition comes with is a whole bunch of new cosmetic items that you can unlock through completing some challenges, which I did yesterday. Doesn't take too long. So there's a flame snood, and then you've got trousers, a hat, a top, flame jersey, and then the flame boat wrap as well, which I think is you know what, I'll be totally honest with you, when I saw the trailer, you know, I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I actually do. Now that I have it unlocked, I don't know whether maybe I think it's the coolest. I don't know. I think it could be. I mean, I've customized my character in what would be only described as being eclectic attire. So I've gone with the flame trousers because, you know, it's fire. God, I can't believe I just said that out loud. The Bagley hoodie, the shark mouth snood, and the shark eyes hat. And I would 100% never wear that in public, but I will in the game because I think it looks cool. Let's look at what are you guys interested in? Lures? So one of the new things is we've got some new rods. Favorite fishing, fire stick, and spinning rods. We've got the favorite jackhammer and rush spinning, and I think they all look really cool. I really like this one with the kind of looks like a soft grip, which looks comfy on the hand. Looks like almost like rope. And then lures. So we got a whole series of Bagley lures. Now, these guys, which one is it, Big Timer, or whoever's been posting screenshots? Is it the Goldilocks or is it the clear? I know you don't want to give away your secrets, but these lures by 13 Fishing are catching some absolute monsters. So yes, there's lots of new lures, some really cool looking rods and reels. I forgot to mention the reels. So we've got reels that match each of the new rods. So the fire, the jackhammer, and the rush. I really like all of them for different reasons. Like this one gives me like an old school vibe, but in a cool, like modern way. And this just looks sleek with the black and gold, and the black and red is just cool, right? Who wants to jump into a Bassmaster Chickamauga Lake with me? I'll jump into the UK venue just because there's less people in there right now, and I'd like to give people more of an opportunity to come say hi if you would like. I don't know many of the hotspots on Lake Chickamauga, but let me tell you, this is one of them. I've mastered stop and go now, by the way. Absolute pro. Crystal, I'm not calling you out or anything, but you're kind of cramping my style. Just yeah, nose to nose. There we go. No, yes, come back. I wasn't being mean. I don't want you to leave. Yeah, come on, nose to nose. There we go. Come on, bring it in. There it is. Maybe we can get like a chain of boats. Whoa, too far. Back it up. Whoa. Crystal, are you mad? There you go, perfect. But you do it to me, back it up. You back it up now. I'm getting stream snipes. Whoa! Oh god. It's a big one. I think it's a walleye. Oh no, it's not. It's catfish. Okay. Come on now. I got it. Oh. That's tiny. But you know what's good for me? Anyone want to like get behind me and celebrate this catch? Hey, nice. Yes. Get in the picture. Whoa, see ya.
Fish on, fish on. Now what do I do? How's everybody doing? Say thanks for tuning into the channel. Welcome to the channel. I've been playing Bassmaster Fishing 2022. Alright, let's get to some fishing. I got a good feeling about this. I've been seeing some big bass, so let's go. I think we're gonna get a big one right here. Oh, we got a bite anyway. Got lucky on this one. You see, my hook quality wasn't good, so I'm fighting. Very poor reel. Hooks slipping. It keeps on flashing, so adjust my reel speed. Try to keep that bar on the green. Start slipping down. You can lower or increase your drag as needed. Landing chance. So when this pops up, press A and a little bar is going to come around. It's going to start moving like a meter. You want to press A again right when it gets into the big white bar.
Oh, look at the colors on that cute little baby bass.
All right, Des, lots of people watching will be familiar with you and the meme #BlameDes. But for those people who are new here today, can you tell us a bit about you and what a studio producer does?
Yeah, so my name's Des. I am the producer here on Fishing.
I think people may assume that you work mostly within dev, but there's a lot more to it than that, right?
Oh, sure. First of all, it's with the dev team. So I've got the designers, we've got the artists, both on the character artist front and on the environment artists. Then we've got the artists making all the equipment. Then we've got the engineers doing the programming, developing new features, improving the underlying systems, as well as, bug fixing.
So if you had to pick a favorite item or thing that is in this equipment pack, what would it be?
I would say it's got to be the Predator, the Predator shark mouth boat and snood. I think it just looks stunning with the hat with the eyes. I think it's just a lot of fun.
But moving forwards, Des, what can we say about what is coming to Bassmaster 22, the game, without giving away any like direct spoilers?
Ah, yes. So there's lots more to come to this game still. Lots more to come. So we have obviously, as I said, we've got artists, we've got programmers. Now, the artists are in charge of creating the content. Whether that's new venues or new equipment, new outfits, all that new boats or boat wraps, all that fun stuff. And then obviously we got the programmers that and the whole team has been continuing to work. The thing that a lot of people don't sort of that aren't familiar with game development sort of what might not realize is that our ability to put extra content into the game is totally separate from our ability to be able to improve the underlying gameplay and to whether fix any issues or improve features. So the fact that we are making a Predator equipment pack and putting out new content hasn't stopped us being able to improve the multiplayer or fix all the any underlying gameplay issues. So all that work continues and will keep continuing. So we've got we have a roadmap of feature improvements and extra content that we want to release over the next 12 months, and then there is a classic coming up, so we've got something special lined up for to coincide with the classic as well. So there's going to be a lot for players to get involved with and have fun with over the next over the coming year. It's going to be great.
All right, thank you for joining me, Jansen. Now, you are a senior character artist here at Dovetail Games. I'd love to start off with you explaining what it is a character artist does.
Yeah, so typically is what a character artist does is take a concept. So we usually get given a concept or a general idea of what a type of character, for example. And then we take that character, we'll typically sculpt it up like a high poly version. So we'll go into all the detail, do all that, clothing, faces, obviously all that. And then we typically take that, retopologize it, get a low poly, take that then into texturing, bake the high poly down, and eventually that's what you end up seeing in game.
It must be kind of different because taking Bassmaster, for example, environment artists that we're working with are creating real world locations in game,
Yeah.
and they need to look like authentically like they're the place.
Yeah.
But then on the flip side, I was going to say, but actually, we have real life anglers in game that, you know, they have to be. I'm assuming they don't escape your touch, right? They need to be. They're scanned, and you get their details, but you need to make them in the game form, right?
Yeah, so essentially what happens with stuff like that is you get a if they are scanned, they're not always scanned. If they are scanned, you get that as a sort of messy high poly, and then you have to clean that up, and then you sculpt more high poly on top of that, basically, and then you take that and make it low poly.
Is it? Would you prefer? Is it easier to just draw someone than it is to take a scan and clean it?
It's easier to have a scan to work from because you get more of the natural forms and stuff that way, and it just gives you a better base to work from in terms of that likeness. But you do always still need to go in on top and add more detail because the scan doesn't always pick up everything it needs to. And then obviously when you're converting that to an actual workable file, you do tend to lose some detail sometimes.
What are you working on next? Like what's well, you might not have to tell me too much about what you're working on next, but like give me some indication of what the next things are you'll be working on in Bassmaster.
So at the moment we're finishing up beards.
Mm-hmm.
Following that, there's beard color options that we're doing.
Yep.
Following that, I think it will be more just like blend shape fixes for the foreseeable, and then we'll start focusing on whatever comes next.
Just continuing to improve character animations.
The overall goal is just to keep improving everything. So once beards are out of the way, I'll get a little bit more time to start delving into the game more.
It's crazy being a part of the video game, but just the likeness of the lakes alone, it's like you can reminisce on things that happened and places you've been, and just looking here at Gunnersville on the screen right now, it's crazy the detail and how much it looks just like the lake. I mean, it is absolutely amazing.
Where are we going to go now? We're in that north portion of Gunnersville. Do you want me to go out to the main lake? Let me pull my map up right there. I got the little mini map.
Yeah, head out that direction.
I'm going to head out towards the main lake from that Scottsboro area where the takeoff is. Oh no, I yanked it away from him. I yanked it right away from him. I got excited. He came back for it, though. That's another striper, I believe.
I don't think so.
Let me see if I can land him. Yeah, got it done. Oh, it is a big white bass, or big striper, man. I thought he was green. He fooled me. You got the cowboy hat on your classic trophy right there.
Yeah.
And in this game mode, you can work your way from college to the opens to the elites. And then I'm going to face you with college. You said the one thing that wasn't realistic about this earlier was that when I finished the tournament, we won. You were fourth in the tournament. And you said that's just not real. Yeah.
Okay, so here we are at St. John's River. Now, in my opinion, St. John's River is one of the most difficult venues in the game, and it pays to know the hot spots and the locations that you're most likely to catch the fish. So it's very worthwhile to do the lay of the lake, scout out all them hot spots before you come into a competition such as this. Now, I know a few areas. I'm going to head to one. This is going to be my first choice. Let's have a look. Again, using the oh, there we go. There's a fish. A lot more fish here. Boom, we're in, we're on them. Perfect strike. This is what we want, and that is a bass. This is going to be our first bass. We're on. Fish on. Let's see what we've got. Here we go. Oh, look at that. That looks a cracker.
Somebody caught a toad.
£9, 12 ounce. That will do. That will do. Give him a kiss. Chuck him back in. And let's have another bash at it. Landing chance. Boom. First time. That's what I like. Whoa, look at that. That looks a whopper. Got to be a good one.
That right there is a bass squatch.
That's a bass watch. £12, 14 ounces.
Let's get your bag on the scales and find out where that places you on the leaderboard.
Well, that places me in number 1 position on the leaderboard. My top 5 catches are on the right hand side. The biggest bass I had was £12, 14 ounces.
Let's hear it for your Bassmaster Elite Series event winner.
So, give me a round of applause. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We came, we conquered at St. John's.
I'm going to join the US Toledo Bend venue, and we're going to play 1 round of Bassmaster Hide and Seek. What I will ask is that you do not use your map. So turn your HUD off so you can't see the map, and don't open the map to see where boats are. I'm going to go full cam, and I'm going to drive away. And when I give the word, you can come find me. First person who finds me, I will send you a key on whatever platform you want for the Predator equipment pack. Hey, who do we have here? I'm going to cruise back to the docks, and we're going to call that a day for the first ever Festival of Bass. It's been a blast. Have a good weekend, everybody, and we'll see you next time.